Desserts are often seen as guilty pleasures, something we enjoy at the expense of our health. But what if I told you that some desserts can actually nourish your brain, improve your memory, and protect your neurons, while others slowly chip away at your focus and clarity? The truth is, not all sweets are created equal. Some can act like brain fuel, while others behave like toxins that accelerate mental decline. My name is Dr. Amelia, your host in today's podcast. If you enjoy what I share, please hit the like button and subscribe to support me and my team, as well as to get the earliest updates on health from me. In this video, we'll explore 3 desserts that can support brain health rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and probiotics, and 3 popular choices that might be harming your neurons more than you realize. Stay with me until the end, because learning how to satisfy your sweet tooth without sacrificing your memory could be one of the most powerful changes you make for long-term brain health. 1. Dark chocolate, 85%. Dark chocolate isn't just a decadent treat. When chosen wisely, it becomes one of the most powerful brain-supporting desserts you can enjoy. The secret lies in its high cocoa content. At 85% or higher, dark chocolate is packed with flavonoids, polyphenols, and antioxidants that work together to protect neurons, enhance circulation, and improve memory. Unlike milk chocolate or candy bars, which are overloaded with sugar, high-quality dark chocolate provides sweetness with substance. The flavonoids in cocoa play a remarkable role in brain function. They increase blood flow to the hippocampus, the region of the brain responsible for learning and memory. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients for neurons, translating into sharper recall and faster thinking. Studies have shown that people who consume dark chocolate regularly perform better on memory and focus tests compared to those who don't. Another benefit of dark chocolate is its impact on mood. Cocoa stimulates the release of endorphins and increases serotonin activity, helping reduce stress and boost feelings of happiness. For women over 44, who may face hormonal changes that affect mood and energy, a small piece of dark chocolate can feel like both comfort and nourishment for the brain. Dark chocolate also supports long-term brain protection. Its antioxidants neutralize free radicals, reducing oxidative stress that contributes to age-related cognitive decline. By incorporating it into your diet in moderation, you are actively shielding your neurons from damage. Of course, not all chocolate is created equal. To truly reap these benefits, choose dark chocolate with at least 85% cocoa content. Lower percentages often contain more sugar and fewer flavonoids, undermining the very benefits you're seeking. Limit your portion to 1 or 2 small squares per day, just enough to deliver brain fuel without excess calories. Pairing dark chocolate with brain-friendly foods like berries or a handful of nuts can make it an even more powerful dessert. Together, they create a symphony of antioxidants, healthy fats, and natural sweetness that satisfies cravings while strengthening memory. Dark chocolate proves that dessert doesn't have to be destructive. With the right choice, it can be a daily ritual that brings joy, focus, and long-term protection for your mind. 2. Greek yogurt with berries. Greek yogurt with berries may seem like a light and refreshing dessert, but beneath its simplicity lies a powerful brain-boosting combination. Greek yogurt is rich in protein and probiotics, while berries are loaded with antioxidants and natural sweetness. Together, they create a dessert that not only satisfies cravings but also nourishes neurons, improves memory, and supports long-term brain health. The protein in Greek yogurt is essential for stable energy. Unlike sugary desserts that cause blood sugar spikes, protein slows digestion and delivers a steady release of nutrients to your brain. This helps you stay focused, sharp, and resilient throughout the day. Greek yogurt is also high in calcium, which plays an important role in neurotransmitter release, the chemical signals that allow neurons to communicate. For women over 44, maintaining strong neurotransmitter function is critical for preserving clarity and quick recall. Equally important are the probiotics in Greek yogurt. These healthy bacteria support gut health, which is directly linked to brain health through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. A balanced gut microbiome has been shown to improve mood, reduce anxiety, and even enhance cognitive performance. By enjoying Greek yogurt regularly, you're not only helping your digestion, but also giving your brain a subtle, powerful lift. Then there are the berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in anthocyanins, compounds that protect neurons from oxidative stress and inflammation. These antioxidants keep the brain's communication pathways open and resilient, slowing down the natural decline that comes with aging. Studies suggest that people who consume berries consistently show slower rates of cognitive decline and stronger memory performance. The beauty of this dessert is its flexibility. You can mix Greek yogurt with a handful of fresh or frozen berries, drizzle a touch of honey for natural sweetness, or sprinkle chia seeds for extra omega-3 seconds. Each variation keeps it exciting, while delivering the same core benefits for your neurons. By choosing Greek yogurt with berries as your dessert, you're doing more than treating yourself. You're actively supporting your memory, protecting your neurons, and giving your brain the nourishment it craves. It's a simple, delicious way to make dessert work for your health instead of against it. 3. Chia seed pudding. Chia seed pudding is one of the most versatile and brain-friendly desserts you can prepare, offering both indulgence and nourishment in every spoonful. Made by soaking chia seeds in milk or a plant-based alternative, this dessert develops a creamy texture while delivering a powerhouse of nutrients that directly support brain health. The standout benefit of chia seeds lies in their omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid. These healthy fats play a crucial role in reducing inflammation and maintaining the flexibility of neuron membranes. Flexible neurons communicate more effectively, which translates into sharper memory, quicker recall, and improved overall cognitive performance. For women over 44, incorporating omega-3 rich foods like chia seeds is an excellent way to protect the brain against age-related decline. Another key advantage is the fiber content. Chia seeds absorb liquid and expand, creating a gel-like consistency that slows digestion. This helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing the spikes and crashes that lead to brain fog and poor concentration. Stable glucose supply means your neurons receive steady fuel, keeping your mind clear and focused long after dessert is finished. Chia seeds also provide plant-based protein, calcium, magnesium, and antioxidant. Protein supports neurotransmitter production, while calcium and magnesium help regulate nerve signaling and relaxation. Antioxidants protect neurons from oxidative stress, which is a major contributor to cognitive decline. Altogether, chia pudding is more than just a sweet treat, it's brain fuel disguised as dessert. What makes chia seed pudding even more appealing is its flexibility. You can prepare it overnight for convenience, flavor it with vanilla or cinnamon, or layer it with berries for added antioxidants. A drizzle of dark chocolate or a spoonful of Greek yogurt can elevate it into a dessert that feels indulgent while still nourishing your neurons. Unlike heavy desserts that leave you sluggish, chia pudding leaves you satisfied, energized, and mentally clear. By making it a regular part of your routine, you're giving your brain the nutrients it needs to thrive, while enjoying a treat that feels like pure comfort. Chia seed pudding proves that dessert doesn't have to be harmful. With its omega-3 seconds, fiber, and antioxidants, it's a perfect example of how sweetness can actually sharpen your memory and strengthen your focus. We've just uncovered 3 desserts that prove sweetness can actually be a gift to your brain: dark chocolate, Greek yogurt with berries, and chia seed pudding. Each of these treats provides antioxidants, healthy fats, protein, and fiber that fuel neurons, protect memory, and stabilize focus. By choosing them, you can satisfy your sweet tooth while still supporting your brain's long-term vitality. But of course, not all desserts offer these benefits. In fact, many of the most popular sweets do the exact opposite. They may taste rich and comforting in the moment, but beneath the sugar and cream, they deliver a heavy load of refined carbs, unhealthy fats, and excess calories that inflame neurons and drain your clarity. Instead of fueling your brain, they sabotage its performance, leaving you with sluggish thinking and increased risks of long-term decline. That's why it's just as important to know which desserts to avoid as it is to know which ones to enjoy. Next, we'll explore 3 beloved desserts that might be secretly harming your brain health, and why making smarter swaps could make all the difference. 1. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is one of the most indulgent and beloved desserts worldwide. Creamy, rich, and sweet, it feels like a luxurious treat after a meal. However, beneath its velvety texture lies a combination of ingredients that can be especially harmful to brain health when eaten frequently. While a slice of cheesecake may seem harmless occasionally, making it a regular habit can quietly sabotage your neurons and memory. The first issue with cheesecake is its high sugar content. A single slice often contains more sugar than the brain can process efficiently in one sitting. This causes sharp spikes in blood glucose, followed by rapid crashes that leave you feeling tired, irritable, and unfocused. Over time, repeated sugar surges contribute to insulin resistance, a condition linked to impaired memory, cognitive decline, and increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Cheesecake is also loaded with saturated fats from cream cheese, butter, and heavy cream. While some natural fats are beneficial, excessive saturated fat inflames neurons and stiffens cell membranes, making it harder for brain cells to communicate smoothly. This can result in slower processing, weaker recall, and long-term damage to neural networks. Another hidden problem is portion size. Cheesecake slices are often very large, delivering hundreds of calories at once. Combined with sugar and fat, this creates a metabolic overload that stresses both the body and the brain. For women over 44, who may already be more sensitive to metabolic and hormonal shifts, this kind of dessert can accelerate feelings of brain fog and mental fatigue. Cheesecake also lacks the nutrients that support brain function. There is little fiber, protein, or antioxidants to balance its heavy load of sugar and fat. Instead of nourishing neurons, it leaves them inflamed and underfueled. The good news is that there are healthier alternatives that mimic the creamy texture of cheesecake without the harmful effects. Greek yogurt parfaits layered with fruit and nuts, or a chia seed pudding with a touch of cocoa, can provide the same indulgence with added brain benefits. These swaps give you antioxidants, protein, and omega-3 seconds while avoiding the sugar and fat overload. In the end, cheesecake is a dessert best reserved for rare occasions. Enjoying it once in a while is fine, but turning it into a habit can silently chip away at your brain health. Choosing smarter, low-sugar options ensures your sweet moments don't come at the expense of clarity and memory. 2. Ice cream. Few desserts bring back childhood memories as vividly as ice cream. Creamy, cold, and available in endless flavors, it's a comfort food many people find irresistible. But as delightful as it feels on a hot day or after dinner, ice cream is one of the least supportive desserts for brain health. Its combination of sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives makes it a silent enemy of memory and focus when consumed frequently. The most obvious issue is sugar. A single serving of ice cream often contains several tablespoons of added sugar. This causes rapid blood glucose spikes, followed by sharp crashes that starve your neurons of consistent fuel. The result is brain fog, irritability, and poor concentration. Over time, repeated sugar overload contributes to insulin resistance, a condition that doesn't just affect the body but is closely tied to cognitive decline and dementia risk. Beyond sugar, ice cream is high in saturated fats and, in some brands, even trans fats from hydrogenated oils. These fats inflame neurons and restrict blood flow to the brain, making it harder for cells to communicate effectively. Instead of quick thinking and sharp memory, you're left with sluggish processing and reduced mental clarity. For women over 44, whose brains may already be more vulnerable to inflammation, this effect is even more pronounced. Another concern is the artificial additives and flavorings often found in commercial ice cream. Many contain emulsifiers, colorings, and stabilizers that can disrupt gut health. Since gut health and brain health are directly connected through the gut-brain axis, these additives can indirectly influence mood, focus, and memory. Ice cream is also deceptive because of portion control. It's rarely eaten in moderation. A small bowl can quickly turn into multiple scoops. This means even more sugar and fat are consumed in one sitting, compounding the strain on your brain and body. Healthier alternatives do exist. Blended frozen bananas, sometimes called nice cream, can mimic the creamy texture without added sugar or unhealthy fats. Pairing Greek yogurt with frozen berries can also create a dessert that feels indulgent while delivering protein, antioxidants, and probiotics that support neurons instead of damaging them. While ice cream might feel like comfort in a bowl, making it a regular dessert choice quietly chips away at brain health. By choosing lighter, low-sugar alternatives, you can enjoy sweetness that comforts your taste buds while protecting your memory and focus for years to come. 3. Cream pies. Cream pies are the very definition of indulgence: layers of buttery crust, sweet filling, and rich whipped cream topping. While they may look and taste like pure comfort, cream pies are one of the most damaging desserts for your brain when eaten regularly. The combination of refined sugar, processed flour, and heavy fats delivers a powerful hit to neurons, leaving your brain struggling to function at its best. The first problem with cream pies is sugar overload. From the crust to the filling and the topping, nearly every component is loaded with sugar. This creates the same dangerous blood sugar roller coaster seen with other desserts. A surge of energy followed by a crash. These repeated spikes and dips in glucose exhaust neurons and impair focus, while long-term, they increase the risk of insulin resistance and memory decline. The crust itself is another concern. Typically made with refined white flour and shortening or margarine, it adds empty calories and unhealthy trans fats. These fats stiffen neuron membranes, making it harder for brain cells to communicate efficiently. Combined with sugar, this creates an inflammatory storm that accelerates cognitive aging. The whipped cream topping adds yet another layer of saturated fats and, in some cases, hydrogenated oils. While it may look light and fluffy, it burdens your brain and cardiovascular system. For women over 44, who may already be more sensitive to vascular and metabolic changes, this dessert can intensify brain fog and fatigue. Another hidden issue is portion size. Cream pies are often served in generous slices, and because they are soft and sweet, it's easy to eat more than you realize. Each slice can pack hundreds of calories with little to no fiber, protein, or antioxidants to offset the damage. Instead of nourishing neurons, cream pies leave your brain underfueled and inflamed. The good news is that creamy textures and sweet flavors don't have to come at such a cost. Greek yogurt parfaits with fruit and nuts, or a chia seed pudding topped with cocoa, can mimic the richness of cream pies while providing nutrients that support brain health. These alternatives satisfy cravings while fueling your neurons with antioxidants, protein, and omega-3 seconds. Cream pies may feel like a luxurious treat, but behind the sweetness is a recipe for brain fog, sluggish memory, and long-term decline. Saving them for rare occasions, or better yet, replacing them with brain-friendly alternatives is one of the smartest choices you can make for clarity and focus. Desserts are often seen as indulgences, something to be enjoyed without much thought. But as we've discovered today, not all sweets are created equal. Some desserts, like dark chocolate with 85% cocoa, Greek yogurt with berries, and chia seed pudding, can actively support brain health. They provide antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, protein, and fiber that nourish neurons, protect memory, and stabilize focus. These treats prove that dessert can be both enjoyable and beneficial when chosen wisely. On the other hand, popular favorites such as cheesecake, ice cream, and cream pies can silently sabotage your brain. Loaded with refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and processed ingredients, they inflame neurons, disrupt blood sugar balance, and contribute to brain fog and memory decline over time. Even though these desserts may feel comforting in the moment, regular consumption can slowly erode cognitive clarity and reduce long-term focus. For women over 44, whose brains are more susceptible to inflammation and metabolic changes, making smarter dessert choices is especially critical. The key takeaway is that you don't have to give up sweetness entirely to protect your brain. Choosing desserts that provide nutrients instead of empty calories allows you to satisfy cravings while supporting memory, attention, and mental resilience. Small swaps, like replacing cheesecake with Greek yogurt parfaits or enjoying dark chocolate instead of cream pies, can make a significant difference in how your brain performs every day. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the Seniors Ladies channel for more science-backed tips tailored for women over 44. Share this video with a friend who wants to enjoy sweet treats without compromising brain health. Together, we can make smarter dessert choices, boost memory, and maintain focus for years to come, while still enjoying the pleasures of life.